Year 1560 to 1614. The Queen who bathed in blood. The Hungarian noblewoman Elizabeth Bathory, the legendary Blood Countess, accused of torturing and killing hundreds of young women. While she was a real figure, the stories of her bathing in their blood to stay young are later embellishments, possibly a political smear, but her brutal real-life torture of servants is documented through coerced confessions and trials of her accomplices, making her a figure of dark folklore inspiring tales like Dracula. A Hungarian countess murdered over 600 young girls and bathed in their blood, believing it would keep her eternally young. Elizabeth Bathory wasn't just folklore, she was real. Born in 1560 into one of the most powerful families in Hungary, Elizabeth had everything: wealth, beauty, castles across the countryside. But she was obsessed with aging. Legend says one day a servant girl accidentally pulled her hair while brushing it. Elizabeth slapped her so hard the girl bled onto her hand. When she wiped it off, she swore her skin looked younger where the blood touched. That's when the murders began. Elizabeth started luring peasant girls to her castle with promises of work as maids. Once inside, they were never seen again. She tortured them in her chambers, beating them until they bled, burning their skin with hot irons, biting chunks of flesh from their faces and bodies. Then she'd bathe in their blood, convinced it was the secret to eternal youth. Her servants helped her. They'd drain the bodies and fill tubs with fresh blood for her rituals. This went on for years. Hundreds of girls disappeared. Families whispered, but nobody dared accuse a countess. Until 1610, when authorities finally raided her castle. They found corpses hidden in the walls, tortured girls locked in dungeons, bloodstains everywhere. Her accomplices confessed under torture, claiming she killed over 600 victims. Elizabeth was never formally tried because of her noble status. Instead, they walled her inside her own castle, bricked up the windows and doors with only a small slot for food. She died 4 years later, alone in darkness. Some historians think the blood-bathing stories were exaggerated to destroy her reputation. But the torture and murders were absolutely real.